My first video of 2025 is probably my 365th video of 2025, starting right now. I hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve, and hope you guys have a better New Year's Day. Hope you guys also had a great 2024, and I hope you guys have a better 2025. But just like I said 2 months ago, aka almost 3 months ago, I said I was going to be at January 1st, 2025. I was going to rank every WWE PLE in 2024, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So, before we get into today's video, I'd like if you guys drop a big thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button because I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, and I would like to get there before WrestleMania 41. But there is some rules to this challenge. I am not counting NXT PLEs. I'm only counting main roster PLEs. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, let's hop into today's video. So obviously we got this tier list. We got GOAT, so probably the greatest PLE of 2024. We go in the GOAT tier, and then we got pretty good. A show that's not the best, not goated, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed the show. Then we got the tiers that it was an okay. It was an okay show. Wasn't good. Wasn't the goated. It was a pretty good, okay show. Wouldn't watch again though. Then we got the mid tier. The mid tier is basically for the tier where I said, you know what, that show is pretty mid. And yeah, wasn't the best show. It wasn't even good. It was mid. And then we got the poo-poo tier, which is reserved for the worst PLE of all 2024. So, be in store because I might have a hot take. Anyway, again, you guys can put on a comment below. You can do this ranking yourself too, like in the comments below, whatever. But let's start off with the very first PLE of 2024, which was the Royal Rumble match. Now, this PLE was pretty good. It had Roman defending his title in a fatal four-way match. Cody Rhodes won the men's Rumble. Bayley won the women's Rumble. So, I'm going to go in the pretty good tier. Just because it wasn't the worst show ever. It wasn't the best show ever. It was pretty good. And I enjoyed Rumble. And I literally watched it the next day after. So, they have to be saying something. Next PLE was the PLE I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. to watch. Was Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia. Now, this match had both the women's and men's Elimination Chambers, which Becky Lynch won the women's, and Drew McIntyre won the men's. Now, Elimination Chamber, it had the homecoming of Rhea Ripley defending her title against Nia Jax, who technically is also from Australia. Don't forget about that. So that was her homecoming as well. But nobody actually knows that Nia Jax is from Australia. But yeah, unless you're like a die-hard fan of wrestling, just like me. But yeah, but I think the Royal Rumble was a little bit better. Now, hear me out, because I feel like Royal Rumble was a little bit less predictable than Elimination Chamber. Now, don't get me wrong, Elimination Chamber was good, and I think predictable can mean good sometimes. And Elimination Chamber was one of the things where it said predictable was good here in this sense. So I'm gonna put it right behind the Royal Rumble because it was a pretty good show, and I really had nothing bad to say about it. There was the match of like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate taking on the Judgment Day, so there wasn't too much to hate about here. So yeah. But after Elimination Chamber was which is the biggest WrestleMania of all time, which is WrestleMania 40, aka WrestleMania XL. It's the 40th year anniversary of WrestleMania, and personally, it had 2 nights, so it had more power to a PLE, and it had so many phenomenal matches and rememberable matches. Like, to me, I actually like the Jimmy versus Jay match. Many people don't. To me, it was not that bad. Maybe I have to rewatch it to know that it's not that bad, or maybe I have to like get another rewatch. Maybe I was just so hyped for WrestleMania that I saw past the badness of this match. But to me, this match was one of the best matches. That was like a good match. So But the moments that WrestleMania 40 made and all the cool, exciting stuff that WrestleMania 40 was, for Cody finishing his story, Bayley beating Io Sky for the Women's Championship, and heck, Rhea Ripley facing Becky Lynch. This has to go in the GOAT. Whoa. The GOAT category. WrestleMania 40 was my favorite WrestleMania I've watched since I really started watching wrestling again. And yeah, so maybe WrestleMania 41 can outdo WrestleMania 40, but I doubt it. Heck, The Rock wrestled. The Rock wrestled on WrestleMania 40 night 2 or night 1. Night 2 was a memorable moment. John Cena, The Undertaker, The Rock. We saw the Usos, of course. We saw Solo. We saw a lot of wrestlers that were pretty exciting and pretty cool to see. So have to put that in go to category. But then after WrestleMania was Backlash in Lyon, France, and I remember the crowd in this arena was so hype and so happy that literally the thing that they've been waiting for 4 days, 4 literal days, for literal years at this point. Finally, WWE event came to Lyon, France, or in France in general. So yeah, and there were some great matches like Cody versus AJ Styles and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to put Bash in Berlin, France. No, I said Bash in Berlin. I meant Backlash, France, Lyon, France, with that exciting crowd, with all the good matches they had. Heck, AJ, they had that one match with the Kevin Owens versus Reign versus Solo and Tama Tonga when Tonga Loa botched his literal debut. So I'm gonna put it right in the okay category. Now the reason why I have it as okay, because it wasn't the greatest PLE of all time. Actually, I'll put it right here. Okay, it wasn't the greatest. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good PLE. Not gonna lie. Yeah. And by the way, if you guys think I'm copying Santi Zap video, I said that I was gonna do this video like 3 months ago. And to my recollection, he never said anything about it, and I thought I was going to do it January 1st, like the beginning of December. So, and I didn't even know he was going to do this video. So, by the way, just not copying Santi's app, just going to tell you. But yeah. Anyway, the next PLE, it was also in May, which was King and Queen of the Ring, where we found out Gunther won the King of the Ring and Nia Jax won the Queen of the Ring. And Logan Paul, for some odd reason, faced Cody Rhodes, why did Logan Paul defend his United States Championship? Oh, that's right, because he would have lost his United States Championship to the guy who has the undisputed title. And it was the world title. So not a good look. Not a good look. You don't. Why? I still don't understand why that Logan Paul Cody Rhodes happened. Maybe if Logan Paul didn't have his United States Championship, it would make a little bit more sense. It still didn't make sense still. But I'm gonna put it in okay, because it wasn't my favorite PLE. I mean, there was that moment where Nia literally squashed Lyra Valkyria, but it was an okay PLE. And honestly, I could have gone without it. So, yeah. And if this PLE didn't happen, it would have been completely fine with me. Will we see it next year? Probably. I'm going to guess. Yeah. If there was rumors about King and Queen of the Ring even in 2023 when it was replaced by Night of Champions, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see this again in 2025. I would be excited for it too, to see who the new King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring would be. Anyway, we move to June, where we get the Clash at the Castle in Glasgow, Scotland, where Drew McIntyre makes his umptuous return to Scotland and faces the World Heavyweight Champion at the time, Damian Priest, where everybody thought, including me, that Damian Priest was going to win this or lose this match, and Drew McIntyre was going to walk out of Clash at the Castle as the World Heavyweight Champion. But we got that cool moment where CM Punk came out, screwed Drew McIntyre, kicked him in the privates, and Damian Priest retained his title, and the crowd just went crazy. And then, we can't remember, the D1 crashed out of Drew McIntyre after this. Come on. We got new tag team champions, the women's tag team champions here. When Isla Dawn and Alba Fire defeated Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, so that's pretty cool. The crowd was pretty good, and we got the I Quit match with Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles, which Cody Rhodes, that was my favorite match. I like more violent matches than technical matches, but I can also get along with any type of wrestling. Like high flying, violent, those technical matches. I like all those matches, so whatever. But yeah, this was for sure. I don't think Clash at the Castle was, to me personally, better than Backlash, just because I didn't really finish watching Backlash, and I never really wanted to go rewatch it. So yeah, that's why I say that. So yeah, but yeah, I put Clash at pretty good because it wasn't the best PLE, but it was pretty good. But then we moved down to July, where we had Money in the Bank, where I'm just gonna tell you right now, Money in the Bank might have been the worst PLE of 2024. Let me explain why. They wasted the men's Money in the Bank briefcase on a storyline that didn't need the briefcase to be wasted on. I'm just going to tell you that much. The men's Money in the Bank briefcase did not need to be wasted on the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk feud, because that feud was already believable. I already believe that Drew McIntyre and CM Punk really hate each other. So I'm actually going to have to put Money in the Bank in mid, because this was the middest show of all of 2024, honestly, bro. I'm not even going to get started with it, because Money in the Bank might have gone in poo-poo tier, bro. Yeah, it's going in poo-poo tier. I hated it. Me personally, I think Triple H hates it. I think Triple H hates the Money in the Bank concept and PLE in general, because why are you wasting the briefcase that could be used for so many other reasons? You should have gave it to Jay or Carmelo Hayes, whatever you wanted. You could have gave it to both of one of those two, and they would have done something better with the briefcase than Drew McIntyre did. So my fault. Maybe I didn't like it. Maybe other people liked it, but I did not like Money in the Bank. And plus, Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion, got pinned. Maybe I feel like Kevin Owens, maybe even Randy Orton should have took the pin, because WWE, Cody Rhodes should have not took the pin. Me personally, if I was Cody, I would say I don't really like taking the pin. But again, he's babyface. He's the top of the company, and so was the heel. I don't understand. That's just saying that Cody could have lost to Solo at SummerSlam, which we all knew that was not a possibility at all. So it goes in the poo-poo tier, bro. Goes in the poo-poo tier. But one of my favorite PLEs of the summer of SummerSlam of all of 2024, because I won my Prediction Games Championship. Yes, sir, I won it. I won it there, and I've still retained it through all these PLEs. And trust me, this SummerSlam was a good show. We had the unfortunate return of the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns, spearing Solo Sikoa and giving him a Superman punch. And the crowd was hyped with the woo-ah. The whole crowd was saying it. And plus, the CM Punk's first singles match in over 10 years back in WWE. And he's also just when he was back from injury in the first match of the trilogy of CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre matches happened here at SummerSlam, and Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. And we can't also forget where this is where Gunther and Nia Jax became the world champions in the respective divisions. and the feud with Damian Priest and Finn Balor started here, and the Rhea and Liv feud kind of took off here, and this is where Dirty Dominic Mysterio did absolutely nothing wrong and just went with the girl who gave him chicken nuggets, PS5, love and comfort. I can't blame him. So I'm going to put SummerSlam in the pretty good category, right over Clash at the Castle. Actually, I'll put right there. Before Elimination Chamber, because I feel like the Royal Rumble was better than SummerSlam, in my personal opinion, since, we got the epic showdown in the Royal Rumble where Cody was pointing at Roman, saying, I want you, and then Roman saying, you want me? You want to go again for round 2? Like that. So, yeah. And then, literally, like 30 days later, we had the Bash in Berlin match, with the Bash in Berlin PLE, where we went to Germany. Germany was the first match of the trilogy actually, of Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. But at this time, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes were on good friends and on good terms. Now, thinking back at it, we had that cool match with Gunther versus Randy Orton, where Gunther finally pinned Randy Orton clean. No, he didn't even pin him; he put him to sleep. But I'm gonna say Bash in Berlin was pretty okay. I'm gonna put it right after. Whoa, no! I'm gonna put it right after King and Queen of the Ring, because me personally, it wasn't my favorite PLE. It was okay. So yeah. So I would say that's just where it goes in my personal opinion. But yeah. But then we skip the entire month of September and we go straight into October with Bad Blood, which Bad Blood was a crazy PLE. We had Roman's first match since WrestleMania back in action in the tag team match with Cody Rhodes. And then after the show, we saw Cody Rhodes get jumped by Kevin Owens in the parking lot, which still gave my channel a YouTube community guideline strike, which ended in like 4 days or 3 days. Thank the Lord. But we don't need to know that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it doesn't matter. Bad Blood also had that vicious Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk Hell in a Cell match that ended their feud, which literally took out Drew McIntyre and CM Punk into like 2 to 3 months. So yeah. Overall, I thought Bad Blood was a pretty good PLE, and I actually liked more matches, so I think this goes right over Perth, the Elimination Chamber PLE, but still not better than Royal Rumble or SummerSlam, and I might switch this up when I switch around, but yeah. But then we go to November, which November has 2 PLEs here, Crown Jewel and obviously Survivor Series. But we go to Survivor Series, Roman Reigns had another tag team match with his reunited cousins in both Jimmy and Jey Uso. And then Roman also took the pin here. Don't understand why he took the pin and solo pinned Roman. So doesn't make sense. Kind of makes Roman a little bit weaker than he actually is. So yeah, don't kind of disagree with that decision. Also, what else happened here? That those dumb Crown Jewel rings championships were handing out. So I'm just gonna say this right now: Crown Jewel was mid. Crown Jewel was absolute mid, and I did not like it at all. Did not like it at all. But yeah. Do you guys think Crown Jewel was mid? Put it down in the comments below. And then we move over to the second PLE in November, which was WWE Survivor Series War Games. Which War Games is one of my favorite match stipulations, because I like both women's and men's War Games this year. Many people thought the women's one was bad, but it was mostly the Nia stuff. was pretty bad in the match. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the cool spots in the women's match. But the men's spots were literally cool. Got Roman Reigns climbing the War Games cage and stuff. That was insane. I don't even know how he did that. But yeah, I pretty liked it. Now, where does this PLE belong in the category of this tier ranking list? I think it might even be better. It's better than Bad Blood for sure. It goes right here. It goes right here. Right here. This right here. And yeah, that's where I think that belongs. I think Survivor Series War Games belongs right here, right there. And then we move over to Saturday Night's main event, which is technically not a PLE. It's more of a TV special. But in my eyes, it's a PLE. It had PLE-worthy matches. And yeah, I'll just explain, it had commercials. It was whatever. The show had probably better matches than Crown Jewel, so it's obviously better than Crown Jewel. Not gonna lie. So yeah, and it had the Cody Rhodes match with Kevin Owens, and Cody Rhodes got package pile driver onto the mat. That literally took him out for like 2+ weeks. Yeah, and that just elevated the Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens storyline even more. That actually, and then it even did in general. So yeah, but yeah, and there's the Io Sky Liv Morgan match, one of Liv Morgan's best matches of the year. And what else happened on that show? Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. That was a pretty good match. What else happened? I don't remember what happened else in the match. Oh, we found out who the first ever women's United States champion is. Chelsea Green took on Michin. So yeah, I thought Saturday Night's main event was pretty good. So I'm gonna put it right. Behind. Yeah, I don't remember anything. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. What if I do this? No, I'm gonna do this. I think I still like Elimination Chamber more. Oh wait, no. Elimination Chamber more. There's probably recency bias as well, just because of that. But yeah, this is my list of all my PLEs in 2024. So for good category, we got WrestleMania 40. For pretty good category, we got Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Bad Blood, Elimination Chamber, Saturday Night's main event, Clash at the Castle, Backlash, King and Queen of the Ring. For OK, oh by the way, this is for OK. We got King and Queen of the Ring, Bash in Berlin, and then for mid we got Crown Jewel. And Poo Poo, we got Money in the Bank. So yeah, that is all the tiers and all the PLEs on 2024. There was like 14, I forget, PLEs, I think, whatever there was. So yeah, again, put down your comments below, and I think I'm gonna do this for 2025 in June, and then of course, January 1st, 2026, I will come back to this and do this list again for 2025's PLEs. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this list, and hope you guys had an incredible 2024 and incredible New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Tomorrow. Bye.